Hello all, this is Sonia and I want to welcome you to my channel Sci-Fi Adventures. And in this video I'm going to share from a site called space.com about one of my favorite subjects, which is Einstein's theory of general relativity. So I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit from that site. In 1905, Albert Einstein determined that the laws of physics are the same for all non-accelerating observers, and that the speed of light is in a vacuum was independent of the motion of all observers. This was the theory of special relativity. It introduced a new framework for all of physics and proposed new concepts of space and time. Einstein then spent 10 years trying to include acceleration in the theory and published his theory of general relativity in 1915. In it, he determined that massive objects cause a distortion of space-time, which is felt as gravity. Two objects exert a force of attraction on one another known as gravity. Sir Isaac Newton quantified the gravity between two objects when he formulated his three laws of motion. The force tugging between two bodies depends on how massive each one is and how far apart the two lie. Even as the center of the earth is pulling you toward it, keeping you firmly lodged on the ground, your center of mass is pulling back at the earth. But the more massive body barely feels the tug from you, while with your much smaller mass, you find yourself firmly rooted thanks to that same force. Yet Newton's laws assume that gravity is an innate force of an object that can act over a distance. Albert Einstein, in his theory of special relativity, determined that the laws of physics are the same for all non-accelerating observers, and he showed that the speed of light within a vacuum is the same no matter the speed at which an observer travels. As a result, he found that space and time were interwoven into a single continuum known as space-time. Events that occur at the same time for one observer could occur at different times for another. As he worked out the equations for his general theory of relativity, Einstein realized that massive objects caused a distortion in space-time. Imagine setting a large body in the center of a trampoline. The body would press down into the fabric, causing it to dimple. A marble rolled around the edge would spiral inward toward the body, pulled in much the same way that the gravity of a planet pulls at rocks in space. And that was the end of what I wanted to share that I had found on the site. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I just love, I love this stuff. I find it so fascinating. Time, the idea of the space-time continuum especially, just kind of blows my mind. So anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed this, and yes, it's a big wow. I think so. And I look forward to sharing more videos. I'm going to have science fiction stories and all kinds of hopefully cool stuff for us to enjoy. And if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. And I look forward to being back with you again soon.